Rightio, we are back. That was a pretty quick turnaround thanks to our helpers there in the score tent. We have got these results turned around. We are about to do the presentation for the Mercury round of the Costa BREAM Series. This is the fourth round of 2020. After this tournament, there's going to be some very interesting movement in the Angler of the Year placings. Then we have a few guys here that have won their multiple event for this year. So we're going to get straight into it now. Let's start with the non-boaters. In 10th place in the non-boaters, he caught 2 fish yesterday and 5 fish today. He caught 7 fish for 4.66 kilos. Travis Ryan, come and get a VMC pack, buddy. And behind the VMC pack, there is a sneaky little pack with some Imakatsu dilemmas as well, buddy. Well done, mate. That big bag of yours today got you across the line. In 9th place, he caught 4 fish for 3.2 kilos yesterday, 2 fish for 1.57 today, 4.77 fish in total for John Galea. He's got a great Eco Gear pack and a Keytech pack. There you go, mate. Congratulations. Whole lot of plastics for you there to get catching. All right, 8th place is a cranker pack. He caught 5 fish for 3 kilos on day 1, 3 fish for 1.96 on day 2, 4.96 all up for Pete Maisie. Come and get yourself some crankers, mate. 8 cranker crabs, all in Tasmanian sizes, because as Steezy says, no one fishes the little ones here, mate. You all fish the big ones.
He's a good man, isn't he?
Well done. There you go. Go get Nicole to get a photograph of you. In 7th place, we have a great Tackle Tactics prize pack here. Plenty of these grubs that everyone's talking about throwing here. He caught 4 fish each day, 2.36 on day 1, 2.67 today, 5.05 kilos for James Blezeveski. Come and grab yourself a prize pack, mate. Got some Platypus Stealth FC leader in there. He's got some stink in a bottle, everything a non-boater could ever want. And a whole look, that even got Motorola Z-Man grubs.
Thank you.
Well done, James. All right. In 6th place takes home a Samaki rod and a Samaki lure prize pack. He caught himself 8 out of 10 fish for 5.12 kilos. Blair Bryant. He's making this non-boater stuff's pretty easy, mate. No worries. Come in and grab your pack there. There's a rod and some gear for you. Watch the rod on the way out. Good on you, Blair. In 5th place, the prize packs get a little bit fancier. This one here is from EJ Todd's. Got some Van Fuch trebles, some Sunline fluorocarbon in it, and some Lucky Craft and TMCO baits. He caught 9 out of 10 fish for 5.62 kilos. Alan Lavelle from Orbost. Well done, Al. You fished very well this whole Tassie tour, mate. Well done. All right, 4th place, the prizes get better again. 4th place gets you. Oh, and by the way, I have some, for whoever won the VMC and Cranker Pack, I have some merchandise here for you as well. I'm going to leave that there. I think that was 10th place and Pete Maisie. There's a Cranker Crab hat there for you. But in 4th place, we have an Atomic pack and an Atomic rod. It's got the Seekers jig heads, the Hards lures, some of their vibration baits. He caught 8 fish for 6.22 kilos. Richard Wooten from New South Wales. And still rocking his Hobie jersey from last year, mate. We're still working on getting those Hobie jerseys for this year. Congratulations, mate. Rod and some tackle for you. And, of course, the badge. 3rd place, he was leading this thing for quite a long part of the final weigh-in. He caught 3 kilos on day 1. 3.85 on day 2. Leighton Beer for 6.85 kilos, Leighton. Got himself a great pack of all of the Sunline, the Suffix braids and other sorts of products here, mate. So Leighton, well done, mate. And just before you take off, you missed 1 fish yesterday, mate, and you lost by 300 grams. 1 more fish, you would have been up in a second.
Yeah, I had my opportunities, but again, that's every day. But learn a heap. Thanks to Declan, who showed me a fair bit about how to fish the racks, and then Scott Holloway today, he selflessly sort of took himself out of it towards the end and let me catch some really nice fish.
Yeah, well done, mate. That's what the good guys do. So well done, Leighton. 3rd place. Congratulations. All right, in 2nd place, and he also wins the Pro Up for the non-boater. Let's just find that check. That's, I don't know how much is in there. It's about $160, I think. He caught 10 out of 10 fish for 6.95 kilos. Stewie Walker. Come and get a Daiwa pack, mate. This is for you. This one's for you. That's a whole lot of Daiwa baits. There's some that you might, if you ever throw a hard body, mate, they're the ones to throw. And there's some shouting the bar money for later on. Mate, what's it like to come second? I've never seen you come second too much.
Yeah, I've been second before. Yeah, it's cool. Yeah.
Tell us what happened this week. How did you catch your fish?
Fished with Jane Hibbert and Mario. Pretty much reasonably shallow yesterday and a bit deeper today, but the Plackies, the Z-Man Grubs did the work this week.
How many events have Z-Man Grubs won for you now?
A few.
Lots.
Yeah.
Well done, mate. Our second place winner, and I don't think anything else comes with that. No, you don't get a trophy for second, mate. Sorry. See ya. Stewie Walker, he is back. He was sitting down in the AOY tables. It's like we couldn't find him near the top, but he's going to be edging his way back up. But I tell you what, he's not going to be beating this man. He won an event in Gippsland and he caught another 10 out of 10 fish today for 8.34 kilos. The Queensland wonder, Grayson Fong. Come and get yourself a trophy, buddy. And tell us what your secret was to giving your boaters a fair old lashing each day on the back of the, back of the boat.
Yesterday I had Adam Creek and, Creaky got me up on this flat, and he said there was fish there in the Classic, and he knows exactly this place, and it was quite good to watch him do what he was doing. But I thought, I was looking at where he was fishing. I thought, maybe they might be off the back here, and I was fishing 1.4, 1.5 foot of water, and just slow twitching a flash minnow. I pre-fished with Cam and had a really good pre-fish, and
he said you towed him.
Yeah, I didn't do too bad, and if I don't have Cam here, then it's hard to help me figure out stuff in pre-fish, and I just found the flash minnow was working. And then today I had Pete Stevens, and mate, the heart rate was up. Pete had a wonderful day. He was catching fish nice and early, and we were on the right bank. We just needed to buy our time, and as they were going up on a sandy flat, and then Pete got his 5, and I was on 4 for 2 hours and 10 minutes.
Oh, just not counting, but that's how long you're on it.
No,
yeah.
I was watching every minute, and Pete was catching. He upgraded 3 times in that time, and he'd be culling fish for 10 minutes, stand up and catch a fish, and I was just like, this is killing me. And once I got that 5th one, I think everyone in the bay down there heard it.
Bit of a fist pump moment.
I was pretty pumped, but I was happy with the 5th fish. I think that's just psychological.
Awesome, mate. Any sponsors you'd like to thank? Because you've had a kick-ass year so far.
Yeah. I'd like to thank Costa. They've looked after our series, which has been fantastic. The guys at Daiwa, they look after me so well. Yeah, and all the sponsors for ABT, and ABT to bring the events down to here, and even the turnout we've had this year, like with
it's been fantastic, hasn't it?
It's been fantastic.
Yep.
All the mainlanders that came over here and spent the money. Thank you so much for supporting our business and ABT. And I think it's great for the sport, and it's really good to see everyone here.
Awesome, mate. A round of applause for our non-boater winner, Grayson Fong. He's getting pretty good at these speeches, and it's good to see him in front of the camera, not behind the camera. Oh, you better take your prizes there, mate. Beautiful. Now, before we get into the top 10 for the boaters, I've got a Big Brim prize to give away. This is the Daiwa J Braid Big Brim. He just missed out on the money, but he got himself $500 for the Big Brim here. It's the Daiwa J Braid Big Brim, and it also comes with a great pack of Daiwa J Braid. Let's get Al Lister up for his 1.49 kilo donkey. I've had people in the Gold Coast catch limits smaller than 1.49 kilos, Al. So, mate, congratulations. There's all your gear. You get to take that home, but don't leave yet. And I'm actually going to give you, here you go, this is your souvenir score slip from when you got the Big Brim. Take us through that big fish. What did it eat, and tell us the capture.
I just came up on the corner of the racks up the back there, and it's the start of a flat, and I had a flash minnow on and a bit of bluey green colour to it. Really not very technically special. Threw it, bit of a twitch, and it just loaded up, and I just knew straight away it was a fish.
It was zinging away.
Yeah, it was like hooking off the back of a freight train.
Awesome, mate. And it got in the net, no worries?
Yeah, it was pretty calm in the end. Yeah, it was good, and had plenty of hooks in him, so yeah, all happy.
Happy days, mate. Congratulations. Thanks again for coming to Tassie. I know you love it down here.
Thanks, Morgan. Cheers.
Good on you. Well done, Al Lister. Big Brim, Daiwa J Braid Big Brim. Getting the job done. All right. Let's get rid of these non-boater ones here, and let us move to the boater division, because we give away the cash. I think I gave Grayson the boater trophy as well, mate. I'll trade you trophies. It's not the first time we've done that. Thanks, mate. Blowing a plugger. All right. Let's get to the boaters. We've presented the Daiwa J Braid Big Brim. That one's done. We pay down to 7th place. So 8th, 9th and 10 just get a badge. Don't get any money. But in 10th place, he caught 10 fish for 6.75 kilos. Grant Stingel. Come and grab a badge, mate. She's an expensive old badge, mate. Sorry about that. There's no cash to go with it. But if we get 50 boats, we pay to 10th. All right, in 9th place, he caught 9 out of 10 fish for 6.97 kilos. Adam Crick, come and grab yourself a badge. 2 shots, 2 kills, 2 badges, and the non-boater champ off the back of your boat, mate. Can't ask for more than that. Well done, mate. And your sponsors, Lures, those flash minnows, getting the job done. In 10-9, 8th place, he also gets a badge. And I don't know if Josh, who was first out of the money at Derwent? That was you. First out of the money at St Helens as well. Here you go, mate. 7.03 kilos. He's got himself 2 badges and $0.0 to go with it. My apologies, buddy. No worries. But there's a nice looking badge for you. This is where the money starts. $500 for 7th place. And I really think, I don't know if you can see this, but I don't if this is a metaphor for what's going on in Declan Betts' head. There's like idea, crossed out, something else. It's a dog's breakfast. Come and get yourself 7.07 kilos of brim for $500 for Declan Betts in 7th place, mate. And I'm going to give you that as a souvenir as well, mate, because that's got to be in your report for the end, eh? Needs some illustration. Well done. All right, 6th place. He caught a great bag today. He weighed 2.88 kilos yesterday, but followed it up with 4.29 today, giving him a total of 7.17 kilos for Tommy Deere, $600. And that'll keep you going in the back of the van for another few weeks, I reckon, mate.
Yes, mate. Thanks very much.
Awesome, mate. Well done, and thanks again to Bridget for helping out. All right, 5th place. And another check here that's going to help a mainlander get home. He caught 5 out of 5 on the first day for 4.18, 4 today for 3.62, which may have cost him 3 or 4 places. 7.8 kilos for Steve Duff in 5th place. Well done, mate. $800 still. It's good to be on the pointy end of some money too, Duff man.
Yes, it's been a while.
There you go, mate. Go get a photo taken then. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4th place is $900. The money's pretty good because we've got so many boats. He also wins the Declan, I've forgotten to give you the 3rd place Mercury bonus, mate. Come and get your photo retaken with Nicole over here with this $75 3rd place Mercury bonus. He wins the 2nd place Mercury bonus, which is another $125 to add to Peter Nord's $900 for 4th place. 7.97 kilos of fish. Nordy, come up and get yourself some spoils.
Thank you.
Well done, mate.
Thank you, mate.
You won an event last year and a 4th place this year, mate. Go get your photo taken. All right, 1st place Mercury bonus, and $1,000 goes to Cam Whittam for 8.12 kilos of brim. Chief is back, and we're gonna have a chat to you, mate, because you're the top place Mercury owner here. Mate, you run that big Legend with that big Mercury on there, and it gets you around a lot of Australia, doesn't it?
Yeah, look, it's the first time I've owned a Merc. It's actually been really good. I had a new compressor put on it last year, and it now runs absolutely as sweet as you can go. It's pretty good on fuel for a big donk. I try and keep my foot out of it a little bit after the start, but yeah, it's been great. I can't complain at all, mate.
Tell us, you led both of these events after the first day. You're a little bit disappointed with your second day performance. Are you happy to get a 3rd on this place?
It's certainly my best result here. I think I've had 1 or 2 6ths. So I think you're just disappointed to lead 2 events and not complete one, but.
You put yourself in contention, mate.
That's one of the hardest things to do in ABT angling is to put yourself in contention. I try and do that all the time, but I just couldn't get a big bite. I had 15 fish today or something, and I just couldn't catch it. Went down the front to try and catch a big one and caught 3.
Same size.
3 average ones, so 3 the same size I had, and then Mars caught a 950. Oh, well, you can tell you that. Last thing. So anyway, look, I'm stoked to be down in Tas again. It's awesome fun. I really appreciate the camaraderie between all the guys. Absolutely love coming down. Thanks very much to ABT. Thanks very much to Mercury being the main sponsor. Steersy for the last one, which I didn't say last time. Steersy was with Cranker, and Costa as well, getting choked up, mate. Costa as well. Been a really great support for our sport, the one that we all love. So see you again next time, guys. Thanks.
Good on you. Well spoken, Cam. Well done. He's had a lot of experience on the mic, giving winners speeches, and it's always good. The Mercury owners always taking home a bit of extra cash. In 2nd place, he wins $1,250, plus he gets the little gambler's bonus. of the Pro to Pro winner. Don't know how much is in there, but Mario Vukic come and get 8.21 kilos worth of fame down the front here. And Mario, you are developing into quite the angler, mate. I see you up the top here all the time. You caught that giant bag on the second day at the last Gippsland event there. It's all coming together for you, mate. You're fishing well.
Yeah, look, I was a bit disappointed with the Derwent, but this place suits the way I fish. I think that's more to it. I just do what I do. Everyone fishes shallow here, and I just think that's going to get flogged every time, so I fish deep.
Yep. And how much did you spend on Pecky this weekend?
On what?
Petrol.
I don't think I turned the engine on.
You just went on the electric the whole time?
That yellow marker to the green marker there, that's it for 2 days.
That's it. So maybe about 50 cents worth of petrol and you're all ready to go.
Yeah, Stewie Walker said I said, do not even think about giving me any money.
Happy days, mate. Now the winner didn't put in the money for the pro bonus. It's $20, always worth around a 20 in, isn't it?
It is. I'm a gambler, like it.
That's it. We're all gamblers, mate. We're not here to we're not here for to be social. We're here to win some tournaments, mate. You are killing it at the moment. Congratulations. I think you're going to be right up there in Angler of the Year. So well done, Mario Vukic. And I reckon this is going to be a pretty popular winner because he flew over from Singapore. He borrowed a boat. It's the second smallest boat in the field, or is it the smallest? We don't know. 8.89 kilos of fish for 10 fish for Mike Sutcliffe. Come and grab a trophy, buddy. And I don't know if this is going to put you over for excess baggage on the way home, but I've got a few things to give to you, mate. One's that trophy there. The other is a pair of Costas, which are somewhere in this joint. Is that them? Yeah, there is a pair of Costas in there. And the cool thing, and travelling on a plane with this, my recommendation is give it to the stewardess, get a whiteboard marker and put another couple of zeros on the end because they'll be gold digging the hell out of you, mate. It'd be great.
Look at that.
Now, Mike, you have had a love-hate relationship with this joint over the years, but generally you love it, and it's loved you back this time. Tell us the story.
Yeah, it's just extraordinary, really. I mean, pre-fish was really ordinary.
Yep.
The one flat which I really wanted to fish, which was actually where I ended up catching the fish, had loads of boats on it, so I didn't pre-fish there. I think James and I got one fish each, and I was like, okay, I have to think of a plan. But then when I went out to the front, I wanted to fish out the front. I figured that's where the bigger fish were going to be. And when I went there yesterday, turned the corner, no other boats on the flat. Like, okay, that'll do.
Yep.
And that's where we fished.
And you stayed there the whole time?
Pretty much, yeah. We fished back in here, and I've actually upgraded back in the bay today, but... most of the time it's just doing that one drift over and over again.
And that's the thing with black bream, is that you can keep on repeating that drift and they keep on biting. That's great. Yellowfins, they don't get seen doing that, but blackies, you can really take advantage, can't you?
Yeah, it seems to be the way, certainly, yeah.
Now tell us the magic lure for the weekend and the magic retrieve. Run us through it.
There was only one lure, which the fish... I mean, I did catch fish on pressos as well down here, but the one lure I really used was the zip bait camsit.
The Camps in Minnow, yep.
Yeah, the shallow running with the one with the sort of humpy back on it, and I fished it. I don't know whether it's supposed to be a crankbait, but I fished it like a jerkbait.
Yep.
So super long cast. I mean, that was the key again to both days. Yesterday I fished with the wind but against the tide, so ran the electric really hard, but I needed the wind behind me, so
long cast
as far away as you can, and then I was giving it a lot of jerks and then really really long pauses. And yesterday they were hitting on the pause all the time.
That's awesome, mate.
Sometimes as soon as the lure landed. Yeah.
Now, how many times have you fished this place before?
I think this is my 4th or 5th, yeah. But I obviously haven't done it quite this well before.
And it'd be safe to say that you might come back to try and maybe defend your title in a couple of years.
I think the diary entry is already going in for 2 years' time.
There we go. It's in ink and the bosses are going to give you the time off. I reckon also a big shout out to James Mackay, who lends strangers a boat to go out there and you've made some great friendships, and James would be, I think, even more proud than you that boat has won this event.
Yeah, if he's going to sell it, he's going to put that down the side of it. Winner of St Helens 2020. Yeah.
Awesome. Well, a big round of applause for both of those guys.
Yeah, thank you, James.
Here is your boater champion for the year, Mike Sutcliffe. A big round of applause. And guys, thank you very much, everyone who's come to Tassie. Drive safe on the way home, and we'll see you here in another couple of years. Thank you.